Good morning, y'all. Happy Election Day. I hope everybody has gotten up, turned on the news, and started looking at election coverage. It's my favorite day of the year. So much hope, so much anticipation. So please make sure you are following along today. Keep yourself civically engaged. That is very important for us as we become young adults to know what's going on in the world. So today, like I said yesterday, today is an asynchronous learning day. So the first thing, make sure you watch the video. I'm going to link the video into the slides today, so hopefully everybody will get that done. I want you to complete all of these assignments by 3:30 today. That should be plenty of time for you to get this done today. So by 3:30 today, please complete all your assignments. Remember that tomorrow we're going to do mid-unit assessment part B tomorrow in class time. And then also Mr. Lavengood and Ms. West have added a materials pickup from 5 to 6 p.m. tomorrow in the carpool. So if you haven't picked up your second quarter materials yet, this would be a great opportunity for you to do so. Let me know if that doesn't work for you because we want to get those materials to you. Also, I want to remind everybody to be checking your school email. I know several folks, Ms. West, Ms. Stern, maybe Mr. Martin and Mr. Fabrez have been sending out some emails. So please check your email and make sure that you're responding as needed, okay? All right, so for our asynchronous learning today, you are going to complete pages 67 to 69 in your workbook. Right, if that looks like a glitch, I realized I didn't have my workbook with me. So you're going to complete pages 67 through 69 in your workbook. All of these pages still go with that one paragraph that we read yesterday. Okay, so that one paragraph number 1 on page 64 that we read yesterday. So you don't need to read anything new. All of these pages go with paragraph 1. Okay, so 67 and 68 have 4 text-dependent questions where they ask you to answer it and then make a connection with Ha's life. So make sure you do that. And then page 69 has several questions. And I want you to put your answer to this question to page 69 on this Google form that is linked here. It is also in your assignment in Google Classroom. Okay, so click here. It's loaded in the assignment in Google Classroom for today. This is not a quick write, but you do need one piece of evidence. So you don't need to write this in quick write form, but you do need to have one piece of evidence because one of the questions is, what evidence do you have to answer that question? So you need to make sure that you have a piece of evidence to answer your question, okay? Your second assignment is to complete this assignment called Close Reading of War and Peace. In just a second, I'm going to X out of the PowerPoint and I'm going to show you that assignment, okay? You're also going to turn that in on Google Classroom and it is assigned on Google Classroom. Okay, so I know that many days we have asynchronous work on Wednesdays. That is not the case tomorrow. Tomorrow, y'all, look what my husband just brought home. Y'all know how happy I am. Tomorrow is a regular live school day, okay? It is a regular live day. So your live instruction will be happening all day as normal. So please make sure that you log in to all your classes tomorrow like you usually would, okay? All right, so let me see if I can get out of here. All right, so workbook page 69, you see this Google form? I've just divided up. There are 3 questions there on workbook page 69. Up in that second little part right here, there are 3 questions. So I just divided them out for this Google form. So you don't have to write on this paper on your workbook at all. You can write it straight in here. All right, so you're going to complete that. Then the 3 poems close reading, which is also loaded in Google Classroom. You see, I have the first poem, War and Peace. They're all in your book. Okay, they're all in this book. I have the first poem. I wrote it out for you because this one, if you remember, is about Miss Scott showing the class photographs, right? So I have the photographs here for you that she's talking about, or similar photographs. I don't know if this is the exact photograph, right? And then one of the photographs that she says she wished Miss Scott had sent, right? And then we have 3 questions Okay, and then pancake face, which is on page 196. I want you to look back at pancake face on page 196. I didn't put that text there, so I didn't think I needed to. I thought you could find it in your book. Pancake face on page 196, and I want you to answer these two questions. Okay, and then confessions on page 213. Confessions on page 213. I want you to reread that poem and answer these questions. You might, it says, one of them is how does this respond, how does this poem connect to the first book in the first poem in the book? If you want to go back and reread 1975, The Year of the Cat, which is that first poem in the book, that might be helpful for you. Okay, so you might decide you want to look at this again to answer that question. So I'm just talking literally about the first poem in the book, 1975, The Year of the Cat. So those are your two assignments for today, okay, guys? So you're going to complete these pages in the workbook, specifically turning in that Google form to me, but the other pages you should complete. We're going to talk about them in class tomorrow. And then complete the assignment for close reading for War and Peace, Pancake Face, and Confessions, and turn that in. If you have any questions, I'll be on my email all day, so you can send me a message via email, and I will get back with you. If you need to have a one-on-one Google Meet, then you know how to assign that to yourself on my Google Calendar, and you can go do that, or you can send me an email and say, Ms. Lauer, I have too many questions. Please help me. Okay, so most important, this needs to be completed by 3:30. Okay, at 3:30, I'm going to say your assignment was late. All right, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.